A few changes here in the electrical on the video series how to build your food truck, and right now we're moving on to the switches, the outlets, the home run, the breaker panel. I'm going to use these wire mold boxes that I find on Amazon. These are extra deep, so you cannot find these really at Home Depot or Menards. I'm going to link them in the description on my Amazon paid affiliate links. Don't forget, I'm Frank Baltier's and I show you how to build food trucks from scratch. Right here we're going to have a switch. This is going to go here. We're going to have a switch for the water pump, which is going to go there, and then an outlet right next to it. There's a 2-gang box. We're going to have the other one on this side. The reason I got extra deep is just so all these Romex wires can fit nice inside and you don't have them all bunched up. So right here we're going to have a switch right here, or on the other side, doesn't really matter, for the outside lights, and then an outlet. So that's going to go here. What I did on this side, originally I was going to put the panel right here, but I switched it. I changed my mind and I'm going to put it over here. And the reason I'm going to show you why outside right now. So I'm going to put the panel like right here. So I'm going to put a piece of white aluminum right there. And then I'm going to run, I need some more Romex. I need to run a wire from there, either up and down or across like that. And I need to do that for an outlet right here. That's going to be for the fridge. Whoever puts it, they can put a fridge right here. And then over here somewhere, I'm going to put another one for like if they have a heating element, let's say a food warmer, that's going to have its own dedicated circuit. Usually anything that heats up food and keeps it warm, and heating element takes up a lot of electricity. So that's how that's going to work on this side. So just know I made that switch, but now I only have these pieces of Romex and I need a little bit bigger piece to reach from there to there. And then one more, that's because it's going to be a dedicated home run from there where the panel is going to be, down, down, down onto this side. So I need to go pick that up. I actually have a big old roll. I need to just grab it from the outside, but that's how that's going to look. And then these two electrical boxes. Let me show you the outside and let me show you what I'm talking about on this power inlet box that we're going to install right here. So this is the guy that I use to be able to power the truck, 50 amp. I'm going to run they call it SOW cable, which is kind of what you would see like at fairs laying on the ground. And that's what we're going to use right here. Originally, I was going to put it on the side, but whoever buys a truck, I'm assuming they're going to put a generator maybe right here, or they're going to do something right here, right? That'd be my assumption. So I'm going to put the box probably somewhere here. The reason I'm going to do that is because they can add a propane tank going up. So they can put propane tanks like there going up. So then if I put this over here somewhere, like right here, it should just be enough to be able to run a power cord down to here to the generator, and then you should be able to use it. So that's kind of like the plan there of why I decided to put the panel, because anything, it's easier to access this cable from there to the panel, which is kind of like right there. It's a short run. And then, like I said, the propane tanks are here, so it should be easy peasy to do all that work. So that's kind of the scenario there of what we're working with. So that's the electrical. Hopefully that helps you out, and let's continue on this and see where we're at so we can finish up the electrical and then the propane lines and all that fun stuff. But first, the electrical. This right here is the electrical panel that I'm going to be using. Since it didn't have a hole right there where I'm going to be putting it on the wall, I had to make one with this hole saw right here, made by Milwaukee. It can be any hole saw. The measurement doesn't matter. This one's 2 3/4, just so you guys know. But then I drilled that right there with a hole saw, so then all my Romex and my power cables can fit in. And like I said, this is a panel that I'm using. It doesn't have a main breaker. It has main lugs, which is this right here. And to make 120 power, all we're going to use is one leg. It could be the left side, it can be the right side. Whenever you combine both legs together with a double breaker, that's when you get 240 power. But since we only need 120, we're just going to hook up this leg or this leg, and then the neutrals and the grounds. So that's basically all we're going to do. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to wire that up, but just wanted to give you guys the scoop on here. I do not ground it like to the food truck, just so you guys know. There's no like wire that gets attached to the frame of the food truck. I do get that question quite a bit. But again, this is the electrical panel made by Siemens. and it's just the 8 spacer, and you can add minis if you need to. And we're just going to use these right here on 2 single breakers. So let's get to it. Again, I had to cut this hole. It's custom, right? Because it didn't come with the knockout right there on the electrical box.